Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we are in Morel's Castle in the House of Thule expansion, and we're going to be doing the quest, A Few Buckets of Sand. It starts here with Zanara the Haunted, a siren, and getting here is less than trivial, but I'll try to explain it real quick, just for simplicity here, right? So you zone in from the upper floors over here. You're gonna want to make your way to this area here. Now you can go all the way around here like I did, because on the map it shows her over here. She is not there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go through either this way, through this tunnel. There's like squidmen all the way up through here. You can also go, I guess, this way. I didn't go this way, but you can. And then inside of here is a maze, but if you have goods maps, you can find your way through it. Then you're gonna get into right here to a pirate ship, and then where is the pirate ship here? Yeah, the pirate ship. So the pirate ship has like 3 levels. It is terrible for auto follow and boxing. You're gonna want to use Call of a Hero to move your characters if you're boxing. You're gonna make your way from a hole in the bottom of the ship all the way to the top of the ship. You're going to click the steering wheel, the big wheel in the center of the top of the boat, that will take you to the sand castle. And then the sand castle will put you out like right about here, and then just go up the coast and then right there. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and talk to her and see what we got to do. Hello, wretch. I see you have not escaped this place either. Do you intend to parley with me, or are you here to murder me as these delightful pirates have attempted? I am here to parley. I see. I shall study you and attempt to gain my trust. With words, I know not why I am here. I know only my songs and my daydreams are a growing desire to leave this place, and a gnawing sense of dread. What daydreams? I find myself being lulled to sleep as easily as I might woo these pitiful humanoids to their doom with my song. I lulled by some unseen whispering voice, then the daydreams come to me unbidden. At first they were languid and beautiful, full of sensual images and color. Alas, in recent days they've turned much more ominous, threatening imagery of unpleasantness, of all sorts, feelings of fear and of loathing and dread. I do not know what is happening to me. I'm not prepared to deal with this sort of enigma. I feel as if my earlier daydreams may have been forcibly ripped away from me, leaving my imaginations desolate and full of darkness. What kind of enigma? Perhaps it is a cosmic riddle or a joke played at my expense. I fear I will never be able to find out, just as I am unable to remember my own existence before waking up on this beach beneath the castle of sand. I am constantly having these disturbing visions, along with the feeling that I have been trapped here for a very long time. I am and am not constantly repeating my thoughts and actions. I do not wish to be trapped. I know that is not my purpose. Learning the nature of the trap may invoke your help in completing a task. What task? It's a small task, I ask. Listen well. I wish to leave this place, yet I cannot. Every time I try to leave, I find myself becoming more and more confused. I simply lose the will, as if I had forgotten I had ever dreamed of leaving in the first place. Instead of my plan for escape, I have strange, terrible visions, as well as seductive and elegant dreams. These are being placed in my head, no doubt, by Morel Thule. I feel his presence still, and it grows more sinister by the hour. Will you please help me escape this place? I will. I'm pleased to help you. Alright, good. I promise I will not enthrall you. If you can interrupt the source of the power that keeps me here, and bring me some evidence of whatever it may have been. Find the tangible remains of my daydreams somewhere near the castle. They will no doubtably retain some trace of tampering of my will. Alright, locate the daydream patch near Morel's castle. Now, I already know where this is because I ran into these daydreams on the way here. And I killed some already. So if we zoom in over here, right about here is where we'll find some daydreams. It's this like little river area. There's unicorns and all kinds of crazy stuff over there. Now, I'm not going to bring all my boxes because I don't need them to do anything here, honestly. But I am going to invis them up, and I'm going to leave them right here. And I am actually going to get Bard Song. And let's use Bard and Viz. Alright, so there we go. Now, I need to get back over there. Now, let me see here. Zoom, current zone. I don't see like there's a teleporter back to the upper floors, but that's not going to work for what I want to do. So let's see if we can backtrack. There's like a wall right here, right? You can't go in the water. there's little traps and stuff. So it's zoned us in like right here, but it doesn't look like there is a way back that way. Now I can use my wizard. He can send me to the zone in via abscond or whatever it is. So we're going to do that. I guess that's going to be the best way to do it. Abscond sends me to the relatively safe location. Miscellaneous discession, I believe is the word I'm looking for. Discession opens arcane portal, teleports your target to the secure location. All right, we'll target Hobz, and we'll discession him. Alright, we're back at the zone line. Let's drop all that junk. And we can just run up here. And you can kind of see this is kind of like the way you kind of get there. And just going through all of this. Now, I've been to the zone before. I've done a little bit here in other series. And so I got a little bit of knowledge here, but not a whole lot. I've never really spent any time in this zone other than what I needed to do to get whatever I was doing done. And for some reason this guy saw me, so you know, that's something you have to deal with here. That's why I haven't been running my mage everywhere and calling people, because things just see invis randomly. And while my mage can actually solo most of this stuff, it's just still kind of tedious. What is a hedgeberry? It's a quest item. Alright, we'll leave that. We're not going to loot any quest items at the moment, mostly because they're not pre-lootable. All right, there is, okay, so contemplate a idle daydream, a vivid daydream, and a distancing daydream. All right, so there's a wisp of hope. That is actually named. Oh, jeez. All right, let's go ahead and get him down. All right, we're gonna put dire constriction and the other dot on there. I can't even remember the name of it. Blood of stock. All right, there we go. Easy enough to kill. I mean, Shadow Knight is probably one of the strongest classes in the game, so it's almost a joke for him to fight these mobs that are so much lower than him. And my pet's over here soloing this one. All right, so we need to find the contemplate idol. Now, I literally just killed like these guys when I ran through here before, so hopefully they're up by now. A dream fragment. I don't think that's what we need, but just leave it on the area right there. All right, let's see what we got. Daydream. All right, all this stuff sees invis, so keep that in mind. Going through here, and yeah, you won't, you know, be upset when you realize that. Go. There was the idle daydream. Hail him. Oh, okay, well then. One, let's death piece real quick so we can read this. As your mind comes in contact with the idle daydream, you begin to see vision. Seeing a vision through the mind's eye of Zanara herself, you would appear to be on an island with great cliffs and green rolling plains. A peaceful sailing ship passes by. In the distance, you feel unique personalities of the humanoids aboard. You feel compelled to sing and draw as many victims as possible as fast as you can before your time runs out, and then you feel the interest of a god descend upon you. The god regards your daydream as a special, unique. It must have been harvested and taken somewhere else. The agony as you watch yourself, Zanara, being taken away from you. All right, so that's all we have to do is hail these things. So, all right, that one's done. There's the vivid. Let's go ahead and hail that one. Touch the vivid dream with a talaboo of interesting visions appear before you through Zanara's mind eye. You are with other sirens preparing to slay a pack of humans that have dared to come too close. Their belongings and pleading reach your ears, but these fail to move you. You seize the nearest one by the neck and pull him close to feed on his fear, to cull his terror for your own increasing sense of power, and you find yourself screaming, for this horrible vision is not entirely yours. This time, as your daydream gets ripped away, you see a vision of the creature that is helping the deranged god of dreams harvest the fruit of your imagination, Timekeeper Sandman, who set back the clock on all creatures. Morale Thule chooses to plunder for dreams. You gasp as a blurry vision of the interior of the sandcastle passes before you. Alright, and we just need the distracting guy. Daydream. Distracting, here we go. As you make contact with the distracting dream, you have a vision through Zanara's mind eye. You are she, traveling among humanoids in Kinos. Disguise yourself as a simple traveler. A man catches your eye in a tavern and you begin talking. You feel pride in your appearance. Despite the disguise, you know you are attractive. You decide to lull the man into a sense of false security, but as you lean forward to steal his breath, you suddenly feel your daydream being pulled out of your mind, taken away by an intensely interested godlike being. You sense a deep, abiding loss as you watch Zanara falling away from you. Alright, go to the sands of the Timekeeper. Alright, so I'm assuming that is the sand castle, so let's kind of zoom out here and go back over here. Let's see here, sands of the sand castle. Speak with the sand Timekeeper. Alright, I'm not seeing it there. Let's switch to the Brewall map before I call myself over there, just to make sure, you know, Daydream Patch. Like, some of these maps are better than the others, and I wish these two guys would just like work together and make like one super map pack. All right, from the pirate ship to the mainland. There was a portal in there. All right, I'm not seeing it, so let's just go over there and see. So looks like we just got attacked over here anyway. Killing my gnome regard. Oh my god. There we go. Just eliminate this guy real quick. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that's good. Let's go back there. Let's perfect invisibility maybe. It seems like this stuff sees invis anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so we need to go this way. Really? Yeah, these see invis. I think I killed all these before here. Let me turn my boxes back on so I can get some pets to come over here and help. Since they are literally right over there. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's try invisibility again, and we're just gonna try to run through here. Doesn't look like the humans can see me, so that's fine. There's a bunch of scallywags everywhere, so as long as we stay on this part of the beach, we should be good. Now, there is an entrance to the castle. Totally ran past it. It's a very small castle. Very small. So hopefully this is where we needed to go. Alright, nothing there. Oh, son of a gun. It's like everywhere I go in here, there's a name. So what is this one? This is the constructor. Level 94. Alright, Cloak of Shadows. What do we get here? A Wicked Acts of Deconstruction. Sandman. Sandman. Oh my god, another named. You know, when I see a named, you know, I gotta take care of it, right? Like that's the rules we set forth way back when the game was created. You know, like you see a name, you kill it. I mean, I don't think there's any other rules related to that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Here we go. Red Burr, the Dreamlance is down. And it's not even an experience bonus right now, so I don't even know. Two-handed Og, that's 13 damage. That's kind of nice. Grands of Enchanted Sand, that's vendor item. Can't even target this son of a gun. I guess we got a helping hand coming to attack us. We'll see here in just a second. Hopefully this is the right spot. Bucket of Timekeeping Sand. I feel like that's kind of like something we're going to need here in a minute. Rod of the Sandman. Alright. That sounds like another item we're going to fucking need. And, alright. Get this guy here. I'm getting 0.1 experience. That's not bad. Almost 101. Alright. Cloak of Shadows. Where is this guy? Enraged. A Sandman Timekeeper. You are not the sacred sand. You are not counted among the number of mortals has set aside for us to watch over. You must not be interfered with. You interfere, therefore you must die. Kill 3 Sandman. Alright. I wish I would have got that one before. Here's a Sandman. We'll go ahead. Stand here in the middle of the zone and kill everybody who wants to deal with us. That guy was like right here in this building. Right there, so... Well, actually he's in this building right here. And... Alright, 2 more of those guys. And another one. Jeez. Let's snare this one instead of being lazy. Come on. Alright, Cloak of Shadows. Looks like we got 2 Sandman in here. Let's go ahead and get these guys. This should go to the next part here. Okay. I mean, I feel like we're like a solo Shadow Knight could go all the way, I think, to 125, no problem. Like, this is just, it's crazy how strong they are. Alright. And that is that. Look for a Rod of the Sandman on Dead Sandman. Alright, well. I wish you would have told me about that before. And get a bucket. Alright, we got a bucket and a rod. Are we gonna make some butter? We need 3 buckets. Alright, so Hobz and Hobz. There we go. Bring the rod to her. Perfect. Of course. Of course she won the roll on that item. That's so funny. Oh well, it's rotting versus getting sold for 1 platinum. Alright, so we got the 3 items. Let's go ahead and or the 4 items. Let's hand these over to her. Like so. There we go. Speak. Oh, okay. There aren't very many uses for this special timekeeping sand. I suppose I shall enlist the aid of the obelisks to furnish me with a magical hourglass that I can use to protect myself from the Sandman tampering with my perception of time. Alright, let's go and hail her. Let's see. You have helped Zanara determine the cause of her disturbing daydreams and visions and provided with several buckets of timekeeping sand and a magical artifact that she may be used to concoct her defense of some sort against the entities trying to harvest her dreams. Thank you for your efforts on my behalf. No person should ever have their dreams ripped away from them. I will retain the Rod of the Sandman in case further use is found of it. Alright, so we get 0.3% experience, so that's going to scale to your level. I'm obviously over leveled for this, so I'm getting less experience. 158 platinum, 20 motes, and some faction. 10 faction, in fact, which almost puts us at max ally. We've been doing them all, we're still not there. Alright. So there we go. That is a few buckets of sand in the Morel's Castle zone of House of Thule. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.